have something awesome to show you. Let's go get it. It's in there. It's in the back of this. That's right, people. The R2. Oh my gosh, it's heavy. Let's get it out of the box. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get it out of this awesome box and stick it on the bench. Got a smart in that piece. Fail. Nice. Not how it was intended to come out of the box, just FYI. I must tell you, I've never even seen a 3D printer in person, but I bought this bad boy. Just ticked all the boxes. It's a good size, it has a good print size, has this little USB feature, it'll print from your cell phone, does all everything I needed it to do. Whoever put that piece in there was a magician. I don't know what this piece is, but it's pretty heavy. Lots of static. Feel it. Still got all these zip ties to undo, but I think I'm gonna wait. Possibly read the instructions. Packaging is awesome. This is in case you put holes in your wall. Out of frustration, you can spackle and never mind. This is a straw. .75 blue filament. Okay, I'm gonna put this together. I am going to go read the instructions first because again, I've never even seen a 3D printer, so I don't want to mess anything up. But first, I am gonna go for That's one of the pieces I'm gonna 3D print right there, Ryan. It's gonna cover all of that. So these don't go in there. That was fun. Let's go build a printer. That was fun. Alright, so I did a little bit of reading, and all I have to do now is cut off those zip ties, pull these rod supports out, and I'm gonna put that tray back in there, and then they said plug it in. These are not cutters. Let's get this out of the way. Best cutters ever. Golly, man. It also said that I needed to put a hot end cover over the end of the hot end. Alright, let's see here. Get some more light. There we go. Now we can see things. Put this up here out of the way with the others. All that came out. That's going on my laptop. Got a thing full of gooey snot, aka tube lube, some tweezers and some tools, stylus for your old school Palm Pilot if you have one. This is what we're looking for. Pretty sweet. Magnetic. This thing looks pretty fancy. Well, there you have it. Now we're gonna grab the power supply and plug it in. Alright, since we're at the point where we're gonna plug this thing in, I'm gonna move this light out of my way. Huh? What? Guess this thing has rubber feet on it. Even tracks on my workbench. We have lights inside the device. What is this? Ooh, so pretty. Perfect. We have power. Everything's lit up. Display's working. Time to read the instructions again. Step 2. It wants us to go ahead and load the filament. Recommended by dentists everywhere. Ooh, fancy. This straw that I had earlier, it's called a filament tube. Whoa. This stuff is really fragile. Again, people, I've never touched a 3D printer. I didn't know this stuff just broke. This is a little cheesy. Figured it'd be whatever, it doesn't matter. Alright, we have the filament into the filament tube, into the head thingy, the bobber. It says that we need to firmly press the filament release button and continue feeding filament into the printer's gears until you feel firm resistance. Test this thing, but I can't do it with one hand. I think I got it. If you've ever welded, it's similar to filling one of those spools with flux or weld metal, whatever. All right, now we're gonna try to do this setup real quick. Essentially, we're gonna go into this utilities and run this wizard. Let's see, filament loading. It's doing some heating. Evidently this thing is gonna get hot. It starts squirting some stuff out of it. It's doing that. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you my first 3D print. I call it Whiskers a la mode. I tried to set the Z offset using the wizard. Pushing these little guys to raise the bed. This is the moment we've all been waiting for, the test print. Yep. Ah, it's heating up right now. Now we got heating up. Oh, it's doing something. It just laid a little bitty splatter down there. So remember that time I told you I have no idea what I'm doing, and this is the first 3D printer I've ever seen? About 3.5 hours later, I still do not have one good test print even. Yeah, this is like the 4th calibration I've done. Oh snap. So evidently all the ugly printing it was doing is something called a raft. So it was printing a raft underneath the 3D print. Now it's printing smooth as butter. Now, I still have no clue what it's printing. It just says R2_test_print. So here in about 45 minutes, I'll let you know. So yeah, restarting it again. The thingy-bobber that I was printing didn't stick to the bed. So I put some Elmer glue on the bed, and I'm hoping that now it will stick. I'll let you know in another 45 minutes. Okay, cool, thanks. Well, one got a snow cone while this thing printed, and I've come back to a successful print. I don't know what it is, but there you have it. So there you have it. Robo R2. Never printed anything in my life. Whoops. Great printer.